everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So we're going to start off this tutorial by doing my brows, and I'm first going to spoolie them with an elf spoolie, and then I'm going to be taking the MAC brow shadow thing and an angled brush and just filling them in. And then I just want to show you the difference because it is huge. Then I'm going to take a foundation and a flat brush and I'm going to use this to clean up the brow and just to make it a little more precise, and then just setting that with a translucent powder. Now jumping into the eyes, I'm going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be taking the two down left shades, and I'm just going to use that as my transition shades, and I'm just going to put that all over my crease with that fluffy brush, and then taking a more detailed smudge brush, taking that orange of the palette and then just putting that in the outer corner of my lid. Then taking that same fluffy brush, I'm gonna kind of like melt everything together somehow. Then jumping into the Morphe 35W palette, taking that gold and a flat wet brush, I'm just gonna put that all over my lid so we have the most pigmentation out of that shadow. And then I'm gonna be taking that same orange from the Modern Renaissance palette and taking that same fluffy brush and kind of like blend everything together so we don't have any harsh lines between the orange and the gold. Then jumping into the liner, I'm going to be using this Revlon liner, and I'm just going to wing it out but not really like defined. I wanted a more smoked out wing, and then for that I'm taking a little detailed brush and with a little bit of dark brown shadow from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm just gonna blend everything together. Now for lashes, I'm using the Ardell lashes in Natural, I am pretty sure, and that's that. Now for mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. I love this mascara. And then now moving on to the face, I'm going to first prime my face with this Smashbox Prime Water. And I'm going to let that soak into my skin, let it dry. And then for foundation, I'm using the Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect Foundation in the shade 07 Sand, I believe, with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. Then I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and then just blending that in. I put it under my eyes and my nose and the sides of my mouth, anywhere I needed some correction. And then to set that into place, I'm using the Airspun Translucent Powder and just putting that everywhere until you look like this. Then wiping that off, I'm using that orange shade again from the palette, and then just putting that all over my under eye, and then taking a darker brown and then just like smudging that in so we have a little more depth in the under eyes. Then to highlight the inner corner of my eyes and the brow bone, I'm using Tempera from the palette and just taking that same brush that the palette comes with, the other like tiny side, and just highlighting everything. Now for bronzer / contour, I'm using the Wet n Wild contour palette in the shade Caramel Truffle, I think. And I'm just taking an angled brush and just bronzing and contouring my face, my jawline, my forehead, anywhere I needed a little more definition. Now for blush, I think I'm using this L'Oreal blush, and it's like really Barbie pink, but when you put it on your cheeks, it's not that pigmented. And I'm using just a fluffy brush to put that on my cheeks. Now for mascara, I forgot, in the lower lashes, I'm using that same L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. Now for that popping highlight, I'm going to be using the palette again and taking Tempera and Beamer, and I'm going to be using that same brush, the little side of the brush that the palette comes with, and I'm just highlighting my nose and my cupid's bow, and then I added a lot more because highlight that wasn't enough. So then I added highlight on the high points of my face, and then for the lips, I'm using Avenue from ColourPop.